Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, and this time reviewing on Ultimate Spider-Man issue 151. Now, as you know, eventually the continuity of Ultimate Spider-Man went back to its original numbering. And pretty much from issue 1 to 13 or 14, you had what was the second run before reverting back to its original run, which started with issue 50. So I'm reviewing issue 51. And the cover you've got is Spider-Man having his head on the wall, while Captain America, Ultimate Iron Man, and Ultimate Thor just look at him. And the issue starts off how 1 month ago, Black Cat is getting ready with her sniper rifle, and pretty much just as she says, "Now, that's some damn decent luck." And just as she's about to fire, Kingpin ends up getting murdered by Ultimate Mysterio and falls to his death, with her looking on. And sees Ultimate Mysterio and pretty much makes a break for it. So we're introduced to school where Gwen Stacy has gone to look for her mum, and Peter's like, "Oh, come on, Gwen." And you've got Johnny Storm and as well as Bobby Drake trying to encourage Peter that, that you shouldn't worry and that she can take care of herself. And even Johnny Storm points out that, she will come back and that you can't force her to come back and that she needs to make her own choices. But he does make a joke saying, "A part of the problem is she had to live with me. You don't understand how hard that is for being a girl. She's just a girl. Don't you even realize how famous I am?" And points out how the Fantastic Four were a lot like the Beatles. And pretty much they are introduced to Bombshell, who at a time her and her mother were criminals, and where she says, "Or is this one of those He-Man woman-hating clubs?" "No, Lana, this is Bobby. Hey. And Johnny. Hey." And so she pretty much actually does want to go to school and actually just wants to move past her criminal life. So what's interesting is that 2 weeks ago, where we see Black Cat breaking into what was Kingpin's office and sees that basically the safe is behind the painting, which is old school, and as soon as she tries to get in, she's pretty much interrupted by Ultimate Mysterio, who says, "Hey, you know me, cool. That's crazy. Flattering, thank you." And so she points out that, she knows that Ultimate Mysterio is planning on building his own criminal empire and building on what remains. And just as he's about to shoot her, she says, "That's how good luck powers work," and kicks him down and tries to punch him in the face, which, interesting is that in Spider-Man, it is revealed that the ultimate version of Mysterio is an android suit piloted by the main Marvel Mysterio. And pretty much gets her ass handed to her and makes a break for it. And pretty much finds out that he can't properly use his powers, which implies the robotic suit has been damaged. And pretty much after this, Mysterio leaves and tries to find out what he was after, and he's like, "Oh my." So we see where Aunt May is at her house and point out that she did top up and pay Gwen's phone bill and wants to know where she is. And just then she sees Gwen Stacy saying, "Dude, what are you doing? Gwen! Oh, thank you. Whoa, you never, I mean ever do that again, I know." And she pointed out that she did wanted to see her mum, but turns out that her mum's been building her own life, and she hoped to mend things and that, and finds out that she doesn't want anything to do with her and that. And pretty much says that she is used to being here, and just then, they're introduced to Iron Man, who says, "Hi, I'm here for Peter Parker after school training." And this is the story. So, what I think of issue 151. It's definitely not a bad issue. We do see Peter being trained by the Ultimates. We do see basically some of the after effects of the Ultimatum, as well as seeing stories centered around with other characters. So I think the issue deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.